luck. Good luck, everybody. He's been on fire. All right, we got anything
What is up, everybody? Long time no see. We're back out here at Lucas. It's just another normal week. Nothing too special. We do have super stocks on the docket tonight as a special class. There's quite a few of them out. Will just pulled in. He's getting ready to unload here. Been off for a few weeks. I have anyway. Started a new job. Had been working some weekends. Had a couple weddings. And we've had like 2 or 3 rainouts. Actually, I've actually missed one race here. Will won, so congrats to him that week. Bryan, I think, run 4th or 5th. And Rob didn't do real good. Not liking the crate. He's actually got it pulled out. I'm gonna do some trading for an open motor. I think Bryan said it'd be here tomorrow, but they've only raced twice that I haven't been able to film. We've had a lot of rainouts. The Show Me. The weekend before the Show Me 100, they didn't race. They didn't have stock cars to Show Me 100, and then the weekend after Show Me 100, they didn't race. And then last week was a rain out, and I think one of the weekends before the Show Me 100 was also a rain out. I think we've had 2 rain outs, but seems like forever since we've been at the racetrack, but we're here. It is a hot one, 90 plus. There's a pretty decent little breeze, but it's really humid. The sun's out. There's supposed to be a chance of some like really spotty showers this evening. Hopefully we don't get any of that. Wouldn't mind the clouds and the cool down, but no go on the rain. But we're out here. Rob and Cindy, I think are at a concert tonight, Bryan said. So no Rob. Like I said, he's got the engine out of the car anyway. So, but it's a beautiful day for racing. Like I said, it's pretty hot. There's quite a few cars here. We're here real early. I don't even think it's 5 o'clock yet. There's quite a few cars out. I think they're also at the Show Me 100. They had Power I late models as a sporting class, and I think it rained out or something, because I just heard them come over the intercom and say that their like makeup feature they're having them tonight. With them and the super stocks, probably be a long night tonight. But we're in for it. Luckily, it's not the air's not still. I don't know if you can see those little flags over there. But there's a pretty decent breeze, so it's not too bad when you're in the shade. But out in the sun, it's about half miserable. Probably dry out and get slick tonight, especially as many cars are probably going to be here. But we're just chilling right now. It'll be quite a little while before we're out on the racetrack. But it's good to be back, I guess. We'll talk to you guys here in just a minute. Well, just got back from driver's meeting. Second class out tonight behind the B-mods, so hopefully the B-mods will have track decently blown off. It looks really wet when we was up there earlier. It's hard to say. The sun's out, it's really hot, but it's really humid. So it might not dry up too quick, but they're having a makeup race for the Show Me 100, them late models. So I think it'll get black. There's quite a few late models here, and like 20, I think there's 20 some super stocks. So there'll be quite a few cars out tonight. So I think the track will probably rubber up, even if it stays kind of tacky. It might not dry out. I think it's going to rubber up from top to bottom. So the wheels out. Johnny Finalong. Mitchell Franklin's over there. His first night, brand new car. I think Bryan said they practiced it once, but it's real pretty. Probably won't be by the end of the night. There's enough B mods that have to run a B main. So it's a good car count tonight, especially for as hot as it is. But I think Bryan drew an 80 something. I haven't looked at lineups yet. Will drew a 7, so good for him. He said it's either a really good sign or a really bad sign. Bryan's getting ready to get suited up. We're gonna get the carts warmed up. Hot laps just around the corner. Guys are getting ready for hot laps. It's pretty wet. Johnny is hot lapping his late model. It still seems pretty wet. There's quite a few late models and a lot of B's, or a lot of B mods. 20, like maybe 30, I think, because there's enough for B features. So hopefully there's enough to burn all the moisture off the top, and it'll be pretty good here. Got some fresh rubber on the back. Bryan's car. Wanted to break them in before we start doing heats and stuff. Ended up being a pretty nice night. It's not too hot. It's pretty breezy. That helps a lot. So we'll set them up and see what we can do here. Hot laps wasn't too bad. It's still really wet. We're getting ready to run the makeup late model feature. We're gonna run up and watch that. Hopefully Johnny will do pretty good here. I think by the time that's over, it'll be just right. And I don't think we're gonna change anything yet. We might. We got time. There's probably like 4 or 5 B mod heats right after this. So I think we'll have time, if we want to do any small changes, put an extra spacer on, try to see if that makes a difference. We'll go watch late models. We'll see you guys in just a second. Well, Johnny didn't do too bad. Third. Kind of fell back 4th or 5th there and had to drive it back. Really good race. The guy got out to a pretty good lead. And right towards the end, the guy that was in second had burned him down. If he had about 2 more laps, it'd have probably been side-by-side finish. The track's actually pretty decent. It's starting to take rubber, but there's still a lot of moisture in it, so it's not like really dry slick. I'm sure they'll probably tear it up. I hope they don't tear it up right now, but I'd say they'll definitely tear it up by intermission. It'll be black from top to bottom by then, I have a feeling. I didn't change anything from hot laps. We're just going to run it like it is. And, depending on what happens after that and how the car drives, they might change it for the feature. Starts 4th row. Bryan starts 4th row inside, first heat. And Will starts outside pole, second heat. So hopefully Bryan can make some passing points here. Just heads up, no redraw or anything like that. So wherever we hammer out in our the passing points is where we start. Looks like he's changed his mind. Going to take the spacer out. Put one in for hot laps, thicker one. Looks like he's going to knock it back down to the thinner one. Loosen it up a little bit. It's actually a pretty decent night. It's cooling off. It's still pretty humid, but it's a nice breeze. It's not too hot. Johnny was getting hot. They kind of got here late and was running around, trying to hustle and get stuff around. He was wiping with wet towels and drinking water and stuff in the car before he went up to the staging area. But it's getting better. It's not too bad now. A lot of cars, over 100 cars, 113 or 14, something like that, I don't know. Pretty good showing, especially with a little few extra late models, and I think there's 15 or 16 Cooper stocks. That'll be a pretty good race too. We get things buttoned up and head up the staging for a heat. Too bad, but could have done a lot better. It just doesn't, it gets in great. The first half of the corner, just probably better than anybody else. I mean, getting really strong. But as soon as he woes up and gets it turned, there's nothing off. Just spinning the tires, I'm not sure, but he just ain't got no go. Everybody else is faster than him down the first part of the straightaway. Will won his heat. Congrats to him. Waylon just about got around him, but held him off there last lap. Congrats to him. I don't know, he's talking to Will about doing some adjustments. He's already changed the, I think he said he took a couple rounds out of the front right. I don't know what else. He's asking about some springs. I don't know if he's got any springs. I think there might be in Rob's trailer, but we'll see. He got packed up there in traffic right at the beginning and starting in the back. I mean, the track's in pretty good shape. It's not really hammered down, but it's still got plenty of grip left. Waylon was running the top the whole time, and he came from 5th or 6th. They got 2nd, running the top the whole time. Will was kind of middle to bottom, and Bryan was right around the tractor tires. The only time he had to drive off, that very last lap, coming to the checkered, coming out of 4, he really woed up and really cut the back end of the corner off nice and straight. And he must have got down there some traction or what, but it really launched that time. That's the only time he had any drive off. So, I mean, I don't know, we changed some stuff, but it might just end up being a change A, drive the car situation, you know what I mean? I doubt Will probably won't change very much on his. I would say he looked really good. It was on rails. We'll do some thing in here. We got quite a while. I think there's at least 4 super stock heats, and then late model heats, B mods, or well, yeah, B main, B mod B main, then intermission, and then B mod A main, and then us. So we've got quite a while to make a decision here.
I think if you put the round, wouldn't it be if you put the round back in, it would be light in it? Taking it out, outright, taking it out, taking light out.
Now we're changing it back. He can't decide. Well, we're getting ready to go up the staging for feature. Bryan starts 5th row inside. Will starts 2nd row inside. We'll have to do, we actually end up changing a whole lot. Johnny come over and talked about changing trailing arm mount, shock mount, bunch of stuff. So I have no idea. We're gonna just throw it at it and see what sticks, I guess. It was just kind of all right. And already mired back in traffic, so you gotta have to try something, you know. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully it'll go good. I think it's got a little more. See, I think it's got a little more group now. So as it's rolled over, getting off the turn, hopefully it'll have a little more traction, give a little better drive off. I think he took some rounds out of the front too. So ended up being a really nice night. Cooled off quite a bit. And still got a really nice breeze. We haven't been up to the track to look. I don't think they tore it up. If they did, not very much, because intermission was pretty short. Hopefully something worked. We'll be fast, pass some guys, finish up towards the front time.
So John Speaks is going to take his spot back in front of Ryan Gilmore.
wasn't too bad. Changes worked. He had way more off the corner than he did during his heat. He was getting over good when he hit the bottom. Left front was picking up. I mean, it was running. Thanks to Johnny Fenelon for helping us out there. He getting ready to run his late model. We'll go up and watch him. Will got second. They already left. It's been a while. I had to go up and watch a buddy of mine racing super stocks. He got second. I mean, just inches probably. Real close. I think if he had, I couldn't tell just by like sight. If his transponder had been 2 or 3 inches more forward, he might have won it. It was real close. But he was quite a bit faster at the beginning, and then right there, he stalled it. He hit a rut and it got on the brakes at the same time, and it just kind of killed itself. If he hadn't done that, he'd have probably it'd probably easily top 3. He might have been battling for the win there. Way faster than it was in heats. It looked real good. The track's pretty good tonight. I was afraid with all the racing it would get black, but it's not too bad. It's still got some grip in it. We're supposed to go to Arrowhead next Friday night. I really hope I can make it. All depends on my work, if I can get there or not. And depending on how he does there Friday night, we might go someplace else Saturday night, down that way. Another big race, big money. It's not just a weekly deal. I can't remember what Bryan said, but we ran pretty good at Arrowhead last time, and him and Will both seemed to like it. I don't know if Will will come with us or not. Bryan thinks Rob's motor will be in tomorrow, so they should be able to throw it in this week, and Rob just wants to come with us too. So we'll see. Pretty good night tonight. I don't think I filmed it, but when he very first went out for hot laps, we couldn't hardly get the car started. It's been like 3 or 4 weeks since he started the car. It's been instead of the trailer, so it took it a minute. Hopefully the rain will stay out and we can get some a good solid rest of the season going here. I don't know if we'll really be battling much for the points championship here. Not having real good consistent top finishes. I mean, you never know. It could stack up at the end of the year. You never know. But we're gonna go up and watch Johnny race, get all this stuff put up, and we'll see you guys at the track.